untrustworthy.
You have two, right now, Jim Vandehel, you have two federal judges angry. I know the first was, I believe, a Clinton appointee, angered by the government's conduct. This judge basically calling government out, saying they're acting in bad faith. And so the discovery's just going to continue. We found out last week, I guess, that there are 22 emails that were so sensitive that the State Department said releasing them would cause grave danger to the United States national security. This seems to only be ramping up. Yeah, and into the question about whether this is a sort of a media story versus a real story, I think the bigger problem is not just the media, it's that the FBI. You now have scores of people at the FBI clearly are dug in on this case and who are leaking lots of material to said reporters, and you have two judges that are now making it easier for people to go after the material. And if you Hillary Clinton's probably right. There's been a disproportionate amount of coverage on this, but I think most of the times when we're talking about Hillary on this show or on other shows, it's almost always about the email scandal, which does go to the heart of Hillary Clinton's problem, which is most people think she is dishonest. And we have not paid that much attention to that because we're talking about the unfavorable ratings of Donald Trump. But in all likelihood, you're going to head into the general election with two candidates who a majority of Americans think are dishonest. That says something about our politics. I think it says something about how nasty the campaign will be, and I think as nasty as it's been now, and we sort of chuckle some of the times about it, it's going to be 100 times worse in the general election. Can you imagine what Donald Trump